Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. What we are doing today, and I'm going to try to make it quick, is talk about my final project pan. Not so much, I'm going to briefly talk about what is sort of in my project pan now, but mostly I want to talk about the products I finished, because after this I also have to do a video on all the products I finished that were part of my project pan. So we're going to start off with these two that are not quite finished, and I tried to finish but they started getting a little stinky, which is why I was trying to finish them, but I had to mix them because one's too dark, one's too light. But they looked good. They looked really good. Yes, they're totally separated. If I could get this one in my proper color, it'd be great. Same with this one, but that's good. La Roche-Posay, the spring water. I was using this as a primer. There was water. Farsali, I think this is the 5th one that I finished. There we go. Kosas, I'm not opening it because it's stinky. I wanted to finish it, but it's stinky. Salt 10, it's just, it's done. It's done. I've had this for 5 years. It's done. That's a brow from IT Cosmetics, and it lasted forever, which is good brow product. Good brow mascara. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it again because you get your money's worth with IT Cosmetics. You really do. I think the pencil lasted me at least 6 months, and same with this. So you might pay a higher price, but it lasts. This is from Annabelle, I think, and I was using this on my lower lashes. It's okay. It's okay. For lower lashes, it works. Bourjois. I found the greatest mascaras, but I still have some to finish, and they're not bad. I've had a lot worse. But I have more to finish. Okay. Yeah, finished. So that was 2 of them. That's finished. Okay. This was VDL, a primer. It was a primer. It moisturized. I was happy to have it. I'm going right now into balms. This is a Lila B balm. It was great. It was phenomenal. Phenomenal. So when I finished this, I went into this one thinking it's going to be the same, even though it's darker. My lips just about fell off. I was so sad. It's probably something, a chemical in the color composition, because this one, wow. It doesn't last long if you're using it as a lip product, but this would last if you're using it as a blush. And I didn't want to use it as a blush. Okay, this can wait. This can wait. This, I used it a lot. It should be down to about here because I'm having trouble scraping it out. I'm not about that. I'm done. The Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer. I don't know that it's any better than the e.l.f., honestly. I'm using the e.l.f. right now. And I started using the e.l.f. right after I finished this to see if I can get a comparison. I'd have to see the ingredient list. Okay, now we are down to balms. I had this Becca balm. Done, 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 done. It was great. It really was. I think somebody's trying to tell me not to film today. This one from Perricone, this was the first one because this was the oldest one, but I finished it. It wasn't great. No, it wasn't great. Carmex, can't use it. My lips just about to fall off. Can't use it. And the taste, everything went numb. It was just like, ugh. Okay. Bad. Smashbox Illuminate Primer. I used it once. All my makeup wanted to peel right off. Good thing it was only a sample. And the worst product in this basket that I used 3 times, I think I managed, 2 or 3, I can't remember, but the Kush Fiber Brow for Milk. No, it was bad. The color was a little bit dark, but okay, but I was getting fibers everywhere. It was just smearing everywhere. It was awful. I would look at it, it was like you could almost see it move. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. So there's that. Okay, those are the products I'm finished since the last project pan, which has been a few months. What do I have now? I have my foundation, which is down to about here. Oh, I just put in, whoops, wrong drawer. I just put in 4 new products, so because they are old, even though I've used them a lot, you don't see a whole lot. The lines are all still there, and I've used it quite a bit. And my Charlotte Tilbury, my poor Charlotte, you don't see, there's no dip, nothing. It's almost like it's brand new. And my balm, really? I mean, that's a good sign. And we know how I feel about powder, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm not giving up, even if I only use it once a week. The mascara. Right now I am using my Tarte Chantecaille when I go out. And I just put in this Bourjois. So as soon as I finish my Tarte, which will not be too long from now because it's a mini, I will concentrate on the Bourjois before I open my Charlotte Tilbury. No lip products. I've not made any dents in lip products. That's no. We're getting there. We're in the fat spot. We're in the fat spot. We're getting there. We're getting there. We be getting there. I want to finish this before it goes bad. This one I want to finish as well, but I don't want to finish it at the same time because Nady is the one who says this is great. And I knew I had one in my sample, so I dug it out, and he's right. We're starting. I only put this in a couple of weeks ago, so we're starting. Elf. Speaking of, there we go. This is gonna last a little while. I've got a Bobbi Brown in here. It's not part of my project pan, but it's in here to use. It's just a small size, but I've used it a fair bit. And I gotta remember that a little goes a long way because it is expensive. It's expensive. Let's see. This is in the project. This is in the project. And this was a small one to begin with, but it's gone down about 2 centimeters. This was a full size and it's half. They'll still be in the project next year, but I gotta finish them because they're bougie and they're right here beside me because I gotta finish them. And that's pretty much it. Well, I've got my Persona brow. I used it today and it was almost like it was empty, and it's not been, I've not even a month, maybe a month, but I've not been using it for the, I don't know if you noticed how much I was scraping this, but like I'm scraping hard to get color on here. So I don't know, for the first couple of weeks it was great, but now it's just, what the hell's going on? And we've got another face mist. I don't use it every day. I'm home. And today I've got cream products on anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't need to meld anything into my skin. And that's it. That's pretty much it, because I've realized that trying to put too many things into a project pan is impossible. Ginger. It's the first time I do this. I've been using it for a little while, since my last one finished. At least a couple of months. Every time I do my eyes, I use ginger. And there we go. I have a whole lot of lipsticks in here that I have not used, because I got a whole lot of lipsticks there. I have to do a lip declutter. I really do. But there we go. That is my project pan, last one for the year. And now I have to gather everything together and do the final, I don't know if I'll do it. It's the final tally, but I don't know if I'll tally. It's just the grand final. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt!